Hello students, welcome to Pranjal's tutorial. আমি discuss কৰি আছো class 9 of computer science chapter 2 operating system and its importance. আজি ভিডিওটোত আমি discuss কৰিম operating system. So what is an operating system? First of all আমি হেতু discuss কৰিম. Next we will discuss the need of operating system. So আমাক operating system কিয় লাগে? Okay, what are the main reasons why we need an operating system? Ekhini discuss korim ar tar bisot ami discuss korim what are the different functions of an operating system. So operating system e ki kaam kore ya functions ki he gutei khini bostu aji video tot ami discuss korim. Operating system. Now what is operating system? Operating system is the most important software that runs on our computer. So amar computer system ot juntu most important software hetu ho goise amar operating system to edu mora rakhiba. Okay, operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. E ki kore e user and computer hardware majot as a manager kaam kore. So user and computer hardware jodi itu hitu logot communicate koribo lage to tar karone amak ki lebo tar karone amak lebo operating system to. So let's say this is our user, okay, and this is our computer system. So ehe duta jodi communicate koribo lage, if user wants to communicate with the computer system and computer wants to display some information to the user, they will both need something in between, and that is our operating system. Okay, so a operating system to ki hisabe kaam koriba, it will act as a manager between the user and computer system. Next, operating system is a system software. So ami jano different types of software thake. Amar operating system to kuntu type ole belong kore, it belongs to system software. And a computer can't run without an operating system. So jodi amar computer system to operating system na thake, will be unable to use that particular computer system. Karon ejon user e computer system to log communicate koribo nwaribo. Jodi hetar operating system na thake, a user will be unable to communicate with the computer system. Now some examples of operating system are Windows, Linux, Macintosh. Okay, these are different examples of operating system. Need of operating system. Eta amak operating system kele lage? There are various reasons for which we need an operating system. First one is to manage everything in our computer. So amak computer jiman bu files thakibo ba memory devices thakibo, hardware thakibo and software thakibo, ei gutei khini bostu manage kora kaam to hoise amar operating system. Next, to provide an interface. Operating system provides user with an interface so that he can communicate with the computer system. So operating system e amak icons and windows provide kore junkhini through ami amak computer system to logot communicate koribo pao. Jodi he operating system na thake, then in order to communicate with the computer system we have to learn binary language. Eta binary language ba machine language ami already gom pam bahut tough hoy. It is not possible for human beings to remember all those codings. Okay, so gute series kini mora khatu possible no human beings or karne. So it will become a very difficult task for human beings to operate a computer system with the help of machine language. Eta he process to ke simple kobo karne amar osot ki asa, we have operating system. I amak icons dibo, windows dibo, he khini use kori pla ami ki koribo parim, ami jikono instructions computer system to easily dibo parim. Next, to run other programs. So amak computer system to beleg jikono program eta run koribo karone amak ki laibo, we need operating system. So in order to run other programs, games, video files, audio files, images, etc., we need operating system. Jodi operating system na thake, e khini bostu ami amak computer system to run koribo nwarim. Next, it reduces the gap between us and computer hardware. So mo already agot koisilu, operating system acts as a manager between user and computer hardware. Okay, so it reduces the gap. So users can easily communicate with computers hardware with the help of operating system. And lastly, it acts as a file manager. So operating systems acts as a file manager and helps us to organize our files and folders. So amar computer system jodi ami notun ke eta file create koribo lage ba folder create koribo lage, file eta delete koribo lage ba folder eta delete koribo lage, file eta ami search koribo lage, okay, file eta copy koribo lage, paste koribo lage, ei gutei khini kaam ami koribo paro because of the operating system. So these are some of the reasons why we need an operating system. Functions of operating system. There are various functions of operating system. First one is process management. So amar computer system to juntu processor ase hetu manage kora kaam to hoise amar operating system to. So kuntu program ba kuntu process e kiman processor use koribo, kiman time or karone use koribo, kuntu processor pra processor to deallocate koribo lage, e gutei khini kaam kore amar operating system to. So whatever processor is there in a computer system, it will be managed by the operating system. Second one is memory management. Memory management means management of our primary memory, that is RAM. Okay, our computer system to RAM থাকিব, হে RAM to manage কৰা কামটো হৈ গৈছে আমাৰ operating system to. So কোনটো প্ৰগ্ৰামে কিমান RAM use কৰিব, okay, কোনটো প্ৰগ্ৰামৰ পৰা RAM to deallocate কৰিব লাগে, হে গোটেইখিনি কাম কোনে কৰিব, that will be done by the operating system. So basically to manage the RAM we have our operating system. Next is device management. So our computer system to বহুত devices থাকে. We have speakers, we have keyboard, we have mouse, we have printers, we have scanners. এই যিমানবোৰ different hardware devices আছে, এই গোটেইখিনি manage কৰা কামটো গৈছে আমাৰ operating system টো. Okay, so যাতে সেই গোটেই devices খিনি properly function কৰে, they need to be managed and that is done by the operating system. The piece point হৈ গৈছে information management. So computer system mainly deals with information. So computer system to jimankhini information thakibo he gutekhini manage kora kaam to hoise amar operating system to. And lastly file management. Okay, so operating system basically acts as a file manager. So amar computer system to files and folders create koribo karone ami operating system use koru, files and folders delete koribo karone ami operating system use koru, kiba eta file search koribo lage, kiba eta folder search koribo lage, kiba copy koribo lage, paste koribo lage. So for all those reasons we use what, we use our operating system. So these are some of the functions of our operating system. First one is process management, then we have memory management, device management, information management, and lastly file management. Thank you for watching the video. Dear students, tumaleke ei topics kini bhalke mono rakhiba, egita exam ot ahe, egita important hoy. Why we need an operating system, what are different functions of operating system, or what is an operating system, some examples of operating system, enoka type of questions bilak exam ot ahe. Baki junkhini topics ase, ekini ami next video to discuss korim. See you in the next video. Please do like and share the videos.